Hey there, friends. What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Zen in the Void. If you are new, hi, welcome. I'm Zen, and you are in the void, honey. And if you are returning, thank you for supporting. You guys have been here since day one, or you've been here early on, and I appreciate you. Okay, so I don't really know what's gonna come out today. I was thinking we could just do a 48-hour read, so something that's happening in the next 48 hours, the next 2 days. And I kind of just heard love in my head over and over, like love, love. And I'm not one that like tries, like that usually does a lot of love readings, but it's okay. We can do it. Wow, the Ten of Swords popped out. So just know this is happening the next 48 hours, by the way. So this is something that's going to happen soon. So, yeah. All right, Virgos, let's get right into it and see what we got for you. I'm really excited. I really don't know what could come out. Like I said, we have this Ten of Swords. I saw the Ace of Cups quite a few times. So there could be like a lot of new feelings, a lot of like this overall new feeling of spirituality and just like brand like okay, so the Ten of Cups, right? I heard this somewhere else when I was looking at a reading or just learning about some tarot related things. And like, when we think of water, it's water could be represented as like spirit in a way, okay? So when water is moving through you, like the Ace of Cups, it's representing spirit moving through you in a new way. So that I just felt the need to say that I feel like that's happening for some people in the next 48 hours. You're gonna feel just like, I feel like this has been happening with you for a while now, Virgo. I'm losing my voice, by the way. Sorry guys if it sounds kind of weird, but I feel like you've been going through this quite a lot, especially in the more recent past, Virgo. But I feel like you guys are just really getting a lot of downloads, or you're really healing, or you're just like really evolving spiritually, right? And the first card that came out is the Ten of Swords. So I think in the next 2 days, in the next 42 hours, something's going to happen that is going to make you feel very much so defeated. But it's like usually with this card there's kind of this like heavy feeling, but there's something that's not very heavy about this. I'm getting that something is just gonna end. I just saw 2 3 4, so we're on the right path for sure, but something's just gonna end. There's gonna be an ending, and it's gonna feel like a defeat. It's gonna feel like something is ruined. I'm thinking it's a mindset because this is swords, so I feel like it's something in your mind, it's something in your belief pattern. I think your belief patterns, Virgos, have just been getting very much so shattered, and I think it feels like the Ten of Wands for you, Virgo, because you're not used to things not going in your favor in the way that you want. I didn't say it before, but this is a general reading. Of course, everything will not fit, everything will resonate with you, but if you have any placements of Virgo in your chart, there could be something in this reading for you. And of course it's timeless. It could apply to you even though it's the next 48 hours. If you see it 3 weeks from now, it could be in that next you know what I'm saying? It's timeless. So enjoy this message. We have the Empress card coming out next. So whatever this shattering of your beliefs or something you have been holding on to, especially in your mental body, a belief that's been shattered for you or that will be getting shattered for you in the next 48 hours, Virgo, is going to lead to this Empress energy, right? It's going to allow you to be tapped into your intuitive body just even more so. I'm just getting this just whole feeling that a lot of Virgos are kind of going through this huge shift, because the world, we're going through lots of shifts as a whole, as a collective, but I feel like the Virgos in life, right, are going through a lot of ground shattering like realizations. Basically they were thinking this whole time, and now their knowledge has been like upgraded. Like you see things in a whole new way now. And I feel like you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you're hearing me saying this. There's just this very much so like motherly, fertile, natural feeling about you, Virgo, right now. It seems like you were able just to let go a lot of baggage, a lot of outdated. You will. I keep saying I keep speaking in the past tense, and maybe there's a reason for that, but as I said, this is happening in the next 2 days. So perfect, beautiful. I'm just getting that a lot of you are already kind of in this, like you're going through it right now. there's some threes up here. So I have 10, I have threes. But next coming out is the Three of Pentacles, right? So there's this building energy, right? And I think because you're coming into this building energy, Virgo, that's why all of these old, outdated, ruined, stale ways of thinking and just kind of going with things, it's just not serving you anymore. So that's why it's going to be shattered for you in the next couple of days. I think if you've been going through this for a while, it's going to keep happening in the next 2 days. And if you haven't gone through this yet, it's about to smack you in the next 2 days. So that's pretty cool. And it's going to make you feel very much so like you kind of need to nurture yourself and mother yourself and just kind of like nurture the parts of you who that's been maybe getting neglected for a while. Like I said, we got this Three of Pentacles. So there's this team building kind of energy, Virgo. I think that this change is going to allow you to come into some type of situation where you'll get to work with others and build with others. And you'll be able to do so in a beautiful way because you were able to have something shadow for you. And this is coming right through in the next 2 days. So you're going to be on the lookout for team work and collaboration, kind of like teamwork and collaboration opportunities. And I'm just gonna let you guys know this because I think you should know it's pretty important to me, I think. But my guides have been telling me lately to read the cards in the upright position. And I think that's really crazy because like in the reverse position, some of them have very profound and different meanings. So I don't know if this is just a temporary thing or if my guys just trust that I'll kind of feel out the energy of the entire card, reverse and upright. So I'm just going to give you whatever comes to me when I'm pulling these cards out. Next, we have the Ace of Cups. This has been wanting to come out, as you guys could see at the beginning of the reading, since we began, and even before we began when I was shuffling. Like, this card has just been wanting to come right on out. So as I said, it's that water, it's spirit moving through you and causing you to feel all these new ways. I just saw a vision of it kind of like purifying every space that it touches. Like, so if any of you guys do like yoga, or if you do any pranayama, breathing exercises, anything like that, sometimes you are told to like, or you're instructed or guided to visualize the breath moving through your body and maybe doing different things. This is actually a very effective healing modality that I actually use on myself. I'll literally picture energy going to different parts of my body and healing things, and it works very fast and it works very effectively. But I just saw that vision for this card. There's this new sense of spirituality moving out through you, Virgos, and I think that it's really just cleansing out the parts within you that were confused still, or just kind of moving, like everything is just kind of being repaired within you. So if anything wasn't working correctly, or if you weren't seeing something correctly, you're going to be seeing it in the next 48 hours. And that's awesome. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. It came out in the reverse, but as I said, I'm going to take everything in the upright and just give as much information on the card as I can, because I feel like maybe there's just so many elements of these cards that you guys are going to like relate to, and that's why Spirit just wants me to kind of just like read both reversed and upright information. Oh, y'all. Yes, so, okay. There's going to be huge changes happening for you, obviously, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is just constantly turning for you, Virgos. I think that there's a lot due to you. I feel like there has been like a huge delay I hope that if it resonates, it'll resonate to you. But like, I'm just hearing that some of you guys have been getting delayed for quite some time. And I think it has something to do with the fact that you were like, there was some type of Ten of Swords, energy kind of interrupting your Ace of Cups, your new spiritual, it's like you were due for upgrades. You were due, but for some reason you were getting held back. And because that's getting like repaired and fixed and upgraded in itself, it's like, okay, you're getting a chance to move on in these next 48 hours. You know what, Virgo, I'm not even gonna lie, like I feel like a lot is gonna hit you in the next couple days. Don't be alarmed by that. Like, just know that it's that kind of energy where it's like, okay, I think you guys know. I just heard that a lot of you guys are familiar with this. Like, if you go through a period of time and you're doing the same thing for a long time, you recognize those moments in your life where things are about to pick up and like a lot is about to change and put you on a whole nother space in life. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. I wasn't gonna read today because I was just like, I'm really, really tired, but like something just like told me to get out of bed and read. We got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Virgo. I think that you guys are extremely happy. You're reaching high, very, very high levels of happiness and contentment, especially on an emotional level. And it's because Spirit is able to move through you now and like move you forward. So these next 2 days I think are going to be very hectic for you, Virgo. There's going to be a lot of fate. Cycles are going to be ending. Like literally, like relationships are going to end. New relationships are going to begin. There's going to be all these changes left and right. A lot of you are being told to be adaptable. I just keep hearing adaptable. I keep seeing a seagull, spirit, animal totem, animal medicine. Look that up because it's all about adaptability. So be adaptable because things are going to be coming at you left and right. And quite frankly, it's going to be very good stuff. A lot of you are going to be trying to cling to control and try to control things in your life. Anyone, I'm going to tell you right now, anyone who's trying to, I just saw 1111, any of you guys that are out there trying to cling to control, you're going to have such bad luck. So just let it happen. If you do something and it feels like a resistance or something isn't flowing, just know that it is not what you should be doing at this time. If anything you're doing just is not flowing or working out, if you're trying to do something and you're really late, or you're trying to get something and it's not coming to you, or you're trying to talk to somebody that's not there, not talking to you, it's not meant. There's delays happening because some of you are trying to cling to control. Just go with the flow right now because there's so much that's going to be happening. Those of you who are clinging to control and having bad luck could be experiencing a lot of emotional loss, blocked creativity and emptiness, just all this negativity because you're not allowing Spirit to work in your life. So anybody who just isn't allowing Spirit to work in their life, this is perfect card. Tower. If some of you out there have been getting delayed because of whatever is happening in your life, just know the next 2 days, which is not that much time, obviously, the next 48 hours, Spirit is going to be causing a lot of towers in your life. So if you're supposed to leave a job and you haven't done it yet, Spirit's going to make that happen. If you haven't left a relationship and you need to do it, Spirit's going to make that happen. Whatever you have been holding, whatever the holdup has been, Spirit is, it's done. It's over. Fate is coming in because it's time. It's just time. Spirit is ready to move through you in brand new ways with this Ace of Cups. Spirit wants you to tap into your intuition, allow yourself to feel these new feelings, this new spirituality, and be tapped in so that you can receive the information and the upgrades that you're due to receive. It's fated. It's time. There has been delays already. So you guys who are holding on, y'all need to let go, or you're going to keep having crazy ass tower moments. I just saw 13. So a lot of you guys are going through what feels like death and rebirth for you because you got to let the changes happen. Some of you are clinging to control, and that's why I think the reading started off with the Ten of Swords. Some of you are learning from your past mistakes. You have learned from your past mistakes, and you're ready to move on into the future and do new things. And some of you are clinging, and you're not learning from your mistakes. So you're like that person lying on the ground with 10 swords in their back, just squished like a bug. So I think I've been reading lately for just two kind of different groups of people with two different energies. One, a group of you guys are clinging, trying to control stuff, and it's in the wheel of fortune is turning for all the Virgos. So it's like the wheel will turn and like squish you. It'll like turn, and if you're in the way, it'll run you right over. So you might as well hop on the wheel and just ride it out. You know what I'm saying? Let it go, or you're going to literally go through tower moments. If any of you go through tower moments in the next 2 days or in the next 48 hours after you see this reading, comment, because I feel like I'm getting so much energy from this card alone. When I picked it up, I just saw so much shit getting ruined. Relationships, job, I see crying, I see just all kinds of stuff. This is actually pretty crazy because the Ten of Cups just came right out again. Spirit is trying to bring you lots of happiness, Virgos. In the next 2 days, there's going to be lots of shit happening that's going to bring you so much happiness, so much bliss. Spirit is literally trying to come through and give you surprises and give you new things that you want. And some of you guys are blocking your own blessings or stopping that from occurring, and some of you are just ready to receive this, and you have been receiving it. You've been receiving it, and you're going to receive more. So good for you. I keep seeing this Hierophant in reverse. This is one card they're telling me to definitely keep taking in the reverse position. I've gotten this card so much this week. So much this week, especially for Virgos. Virgos, you guys are being encouraged to not, and it's crazy because I had a picnic today with my friends and I actually Googled this card and kind of did some deeper reading on it just because I felt like there was something Spirit really wants me to tell you guys about this card, this Hierophant in reverse. So the Hierophant in the upright is usually about conforming, doing what you're told, being the student, being the, whatever position where you're having to learn from someone else and do what they expect you to do in order to be like a good student or a good member of society or whatever. This card in reverse is all about the fact that some of you out there have parents, authority figures, whether it's like a religious figure in your life, religion in general, school, a job. There's something that's literally constricting you from going your furthest and going your highest, and Spirit like desperately wants you to know to break free from whatever that is. And Spirit's not even telling you to at this point. Spirit is just making you at this point, because whatever, if you guys are religious or your church is holding you back, that is all, that something's gonna happen crazy in the next 2 days that's gonna literally tear you apart from that path or whatever the heck you're gonna be doing. So I just wanna say that a lot of you guys are definitely on a fool's journey right now, and you're definitely in a space where you're learning and you're bettering your crafts and things like that. Some of you could also be taking a break from doing some work maybe in the next couple days, but a lot of you guys are just in this space where you're learning, you're growing your crafts, you're raising your standards, you're just trying to do something that like basically make your life how you want it to go, and Spirit's trying to assist you with that. But some of you guys are living in fear and clinging to control, thinking you can make everything go your way. Maybe you're struggling with believing in fate and believing in your highest timeline and destiny like aligning with you. Maybe you're afraid of your own power, some of you guys out there. We got the Queen of Wands coming out next. So I'm just kind of getting the vibe from this that because I think I saw this card too when I was shuffling, I'm not sure. But I think Spirit, like I said, is trying to lead you guys to your perfect path, like literally align you to what makes you joyful. Spirit wants you to be have courage and have determination, because in the next 2 days, Spirit is basically trying to warn you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. So I think you guys who are doing well, just take the advice, keep doing what you're doing. I know that you will, but some of you guys who are struggling, I think Spirit just really wants to warn you. Like, just know, as I'm making these towers fall because it's time. This is fate happening. Stay determined. Keep your courage intact and in order. Be determined. Stay locked into joy and keep striving for better, because I'm going to take everything away from you that you don't need anymore. It's like that strict parent coming in and saying, okay, we're about to get you together. You're about to get your life together. I'm not about to keep sitting back, letting you ruin your life. But the beautiful thing about it is Spirit is trying to break you away from earthbound restrictions, school, religion, a parent, someone who you may look up to as like a guru. You've grown out of it. It's time for you to move on to higher things, better things, and you've been waiting too long, some of you out there. And Spirit is trying to get you on your fool's journey so that you can move on to much cooler and better things for you in the next 2 days, which is crazy. So I think, whenever you see this, the next 2 days, just know this is a warning. Shit is about to get crazy. If you're holding on because you don't want to let go of your lack of control or your perceived lack of control, or however you want to look at that, Spirit is about to take it away from you. Okay, I don't know why I actually shuffled and got more cards. Oh yeah, because I needed one more card. Okay, so like I said, Spirit just wants you to work on what actually serves you and go on your fool's journey. Basically, do what you want to do. I think some of you are doing what people want you to do, and you need to do what you want to do. And stop taking the easy way out. Stop being afraid of your own power and your own destined path, because it's coming to you whether you want it to not. Whether you want it to or not. Okay, so the last card in your spread, Spirit wants you to transition, Leave behind what does not serve you. Move on from what does not serve you. Learn from your mistakes of the past. It's so crazy because the first card of this reading started off with the Ten of Swords, which I was saying is all about learning from what has beat you down so much. The Ten of Swords is all about that defeated and ruined feeling of like, I am completely defeated. I am completely tired. I'm completely just like, I don't have any more energy to fight. I don't have anything else. All I can do is either learn from what this crazy hardship that I went through, or keep letting it destroy me further, right? The reading started off with that. So some of you guys are learning from your mistakes, but some of you are not, and you keep getting trampled and ruined and destroyed by your same mistakes. The last card of the reading, however, is the Six of Swords. So this is very mental for you guys. Spirit is really trying to shake up a way of thinking. Some of you guys are rooted in a way of thinking that needs to go. It's out. It's archaic. It's no longer needed. You need an updated way of thinking. Some of you need to let go of the restraints and the fear and put your big person draws on. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to think about life in a new way. Transition, leave behind the old shit, learn from the mistakes of the past. Gain a greater awareness. Learn through your trial and error. Don't keep going through the same thing. Spirit just wants you to know, you Virgos who are struggling out there, whoever this message is for, because I feel like it's for a specific group, because Spirit pulled me out of bed to do this. I was going to take a nap early, honey. I have not been getting enough sleep. But Spirit wants somebody to know out there, change your way of thinking, because you're about to get dragged by the wheel of fortune and the winds of fate. If you don't change your way of thinking, Spirit is going to make something happen in your life that's going to make you change your way of thinking. So that's all I have for you, Virgos. I wish you guys the best. I just say, look up to the sky and say, Spirit, I give it all to you. I surrender to the process. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. I know that you will be A1. I love you guys. Like I said, sending you so much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.